Hey all, it's your Bronze Age Broski, and today on the Bronze Shelf, we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four retro card She-Hulk. This release puts Jennifer Walters in her classic Fantastic Four era look, complete with updated paint and a few well-chosen accessories. We'll cover her comic history, we'll break down the figure's features, and see if not only does she belong on the Bronze Shelf, but if she belongs on your shelf. Right, guys, to give you a little backstory here. She-Hulk, whose real name is Jennifer Walters, she first appeared in Savage She-Hulk #1. In 1984, however, during the events following Secret Wars, Ben Grimm, who we all know as the Thing, he chose to remain on Battleworld to explore his ability to transform back into his human form at will, which was happening at the time for him. But while he was away, She-Hulk stepped in to take his place, and officially joining the team in Fantastic Four number 265. She stayed on the roster through issue number 300, appearing in 36 consecutive issues, not counting the annuals. Then I think it was about 41. And she proved herself to be far more than just a stand-in. Her mix of strength, legal smarts, and sharp personality made her an integral part of the team's chemistry. Now, meanwhile, while this was happening, the Thing starred in his own solo title, from 1983 to 1986, also totaling 36 issues, which overlapped with She-Hulk's Fantastic Four tenure. Eventually, in April 1987, though, in Avengers number 278, that marked her transition back to the Avengers full-time. But her time with Marvel's first family remains one of the most memorable eras for that character. This Fantastic Four retro card She-Hulk stacks up against the previous Iron Man retro card version? The answer's simple. It's the same sculpt, but the paint and the presentation make all the difference. The Iron Man retro card release had the lighter and brighter green skin tone with the purple and white workout outfit, and it came with a smaller set of accessories. This Fantastic Four version swaps in a slightly toned down, more muted green skin tone, the classic Fantastic Four inspired blue and white costume. It adds the extra ponytail head sculpt, which is great. And it adds a few extra personality pieces like the thumbs up and peace sign hands, plus of course the dumbbells. So while the body and articulation are identical, basically, the new colors and card back give it a completely different shelf presence. And for Fantastic Four collectors, this one feels like a must-have. Speaking of what's in the package, let's take a closer look at the accessories before we break down the articulation. This retro card release comes with a surprisingly fun selection of accessories. First, you get 3 sets of interchangeable hands. You get the closed fists that come on the figure for those closed combat poses. You get the open grip hands. They're not really C-grip. They're more just closed grip for holding the dumbbells. I think that's basically what they were meant for on this one. You get a thumbs up here, and that gives you a little bit of personality, especially with the piece one here too. Kind of more playful display options with these two. I noticed they're doing stuff like this even with the Captain America Gamerverse. I think he comes with like a thumbs up or a pointer or something like that. I noticed they're starting to do this a lot more often. She does come in package with this head sculpt here. The paint is slightly different than the Iron Man retro card, whereas see that's a little bit brighter green. It's darker here on the Fantastic Four retro card. Same exact head sculpt though. You can see that there, the exact same head sculpt. Then in the package comes with the head separately, just like this. Great head sculpt. Love the way they're doing the faces now. They look just so great. And then it comes with the pony separately in its own little container. And then you just port it into the back of the head here, and it ports in kind of nicely. The reason why I do like this is because you can kind of get a little bit of, you got to port it back in, but you get a slightly bit here. I saw somebody online who did a little bit of an edit, and they put magnets in there. I think that's such a great idea. Then you magnet it together, and you can kind of just move it around however you want to. I thought that was a really good idea. And then finally, she comes with the 2 dumbbells, which are a perfect nod to her superhuman strength and fitness-focused personality. They're not just like a clever inclusion for She-Hulk. They're also versatile enough to work with other figures in your collection for like gym or training dioramas. You even have like the actual barbell grip here, which is pretty cool. That's actually what barbells have on the grips. I think that's pretty neat. Basic accessory, but very cool. And they gave us 2, which is great. Articulation segment, I took off the ponytail. I just didn't want to knock it off. Sometimes when it's stiff like this, I pull a little too hard. But in the head, you do get some decent range. You get good down. The up, the pony does stop it, and a little bit. You could kind of move that to the side, but the other head sculpt definitely stops it. But you get some tilt too, which is nice in the head as well. Moving to the shoulders, she's got a solid outward range. She's got full rotation. She has the bicep swivel, and you have double jointed elbows that go all the way in, and then wrists that rotate and wrists that bend as well. All the hands bend this way. It would have been nice to have some vertical bend hinges, but we don't have that. In the torso, there's a ball jointed upper chest that allows for really tight but some forward motion. Back, a little bit more there. You do get a little tilt as well. It's stiff coming out of the package. If this was paired with a waist swivel, I think that would have put it over the top, but unfortunately we don't get the waist swivel there. Hips move forward. They move backwards that much. They move out to the side pretty well. Like I said in one of my other videos, I think all female figures should be able to do the splits. And it's crazy that a big female character like this, a bulkier female character, has a better split than some of those smaller ones like the Jean Grey X Factor did not come out this far. So that's great, you know, for those like athletic stances. And then you have the thigh swivel, the upper thigh cut swivel, and the knees are double jointed as well. Down at the ankles move down, they move up, and you do have that great Marvel Legends ankle rocker, which is great for those, keeping her stable in those wire stances. I did miss this, I'm sorry guys. You do have a calf cut as well, which helps tremendously. I wish all characters had that. And you do have that slight up and down in the hips as well. Overall, guys, it's actually, now it's standard Marvel Legends female body articulation, which is great. I think there's room for improvement, but it is sort of standard for these bigger figures, which is great. The range is well executed, and it suits a character like She-Hulk, who needs to look powerful and still dynamic, which is great. A repaint of the previous She-Hulk from the Iron Man retro card wave, the updated colors, and the Fantastic Four card back. And the fact that we finally got her in the Fantastic Four outfit give it a new identity. And for me, this is an easy A, just like the Iron Man retro card She-Hulk. It's cleanly executed, and it fills a key Fantastic Four gap. And it gives collectors a highly requested look. Loving this one, guys. Very grateful Hasbro finally gave us this figure. This is the first time since the 2007 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that we've had a Fantastic Four era She-Hulk. That figure was extremely hard to get and probably overpriced still, but now Hasbro has delivered an updated and widely available version. For fans who missed her the first time, many places you could still pre-order this figure, and this is your chance to bring a much-needed powerhouse to your Fantastic Four display. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the Bronze Shelf for more Marvel Legends coverage. Like and hit that bell so you guys don't miss out on any of my other videos. And let me know in the comments which Fantastic Four member you'd like to see Hasbro revisit next, remake again, or just give us a different version of. And again, sorry Mr. Fantastic's not in this group shot. I believe he's in storage. I thought I had him in the house. He's not here. He is missed. Great figure, guys. Definitely consider getting it. Thank you guys for joining me on the Bronze Shelf. This is your Bronze Age Broski, and I'm telling you guys, stay legendary.